Hello and welcome to this installment of Reversing Desertification on Planet Earth. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for being part of this. And let's get going. So this is a body process from Access Consciousness that we are running on the body of the Earth. You can use the palms of your hands facing towards the Earth, and I will call up the process. So just allow the process to run through and basically touch the earth energetically. You can, of course, also touch the earth physically. There is no rule here. Please do whatever works for you. You could sit on the ground and basically touch the earth. You could stand there, and you can also be in a city. It really is not relevant. Just do it. We've heard this before. Okay, cool. So, elimination and eradication of the microbiotic desertification of dermis and the actualization of the microbiotic generative dermis for body and earth, right and wrong, good and bad, pod and pock, all nine, shorts, boys, povats, and beyonds. Elimination and eradication of the microbiotic desertification of dermis and the actualization of the microbiotic generative dermis for body and earth, right and wrong, good and bad, pod and pock, all nine, shorts, boys, povats, and beyonds. Elimination and eradication of the microbiotic desertification of dermis and the actualization of the microbiotic generative dermis for body and earth, right and wrong, good and bad, pod and pock, all nine, shorts, boys, povats, and beyonds. And please destroy and uncreate the big five that insist and demand on creating desertification on planet Earth times a gazillion. Right and wrong, good and bad, pod and pock, all nine, shorts, boys, povats, and beyonds. And please, as a reminder, this is not from the energy of let's save the earth, but the energy of a contribution. And what we are doing here is with this energy, we're allowing the microcosmos in the earth to awaken and be more vibrant again. There's been a lot that has been done that has disrupted this process. The way that we have been dealing with the soil on this planet has in many ways not been a contribution. And there are areas where people are doing it differently now, and they are contributing to soil health. So you can check out some of the things that I put on the page that I post every time. And you can see that. And there's many, many, many more people that are choosing that in agriculture. But even you at home can make different choices when it comes to the soil. So what else is required, even for our cities, to have healthy soils wherever the soil is exposed, and to allow the microbiotic creatures to communicate with each other and to create greater. So I'm going to call the process again: elimination and eradication of the microbiotic desertification of dermis and the actualization of the microbiotic generative dermis for body and earth, right and wrong, good and bad, pod and pock, all nine, shorts, boys, povats, and beyonds. And please destroy and uncreate the big five that insist and demand on creating desertification on planet Earth times a gazillion. Right and wrong, good and bad, pod and pock, all nine, shorts, boys, povats, and beyonds. And please know this is an energy we're being. It is not about coming to conclusion what exactly this will do. Just trust your own awareness here. If you and the earth are having fun doing this, keep doing it. If it doesn't resonate with you, it's okay. This is not the answer. This is merely one possibility to create change. And it's not necessarily measurable, although some people are saying that they're seeing differences in their surroundings ever since they started this. Some people say they've had more rain, they've pulled in more rain. So whatever it is, please just trust. Don't think it's just serendipity. Please acknowledge when you are creating change. It's important to acknowledge ourselves when we do create change, because most of the time we will deny that we had anything to do with it. But the earth will actually remind us too. If you're willing to really start listening to the earth always has your back. The earth is always there with you. And the earth will let you know what works for her. I'm going to call the process again: elimination and eradication of the microbiotic desertification of dermis, and the actualization of the microbiotic generative dermis for body and earth. Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all nine, shorts, boys, poolvats, and beyonds. And please destroy and uncreate the big five that insist and demand on creating desertification on planet Earth times a gazillion. Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all nine, shorts, boys, poolvats, and beyonds. And it is my dog snoring in the background. He usually enjoys this process. You can run this process also on people bodies, on animal bodies, because our bodies too have a way of being desertified. Creating a desert in your own body. So how about enlivening the systems in our bodies as well? So just try it. Some people say their animals love it too. You can put your hands anywhere and just ask for that process to run. Elimination and eradication of the microbiotic desertification of dermis, and the actualization of the microbiotic generative dermis for body and earth. Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all nine, shorts, boys, poolvats, and beyonds. And please destroy and uncreate the big five that insist and demand on creating desertification on planet Earth times a gazillion. Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all nine, shorts, boys, poolvats, and beyonds. And thank you guys for being here with me. Thank you for your endurance. And please run this process as much and as often as you can. Please do not wait for me. And thank you so much. What else is possible? Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I will see you again next time. Thank you for being here. Bye, everybody.